Your 20s are made for you to get to know who you are. Learn about yourself, travel, explore the world.
I started the egg freezing process. I did some preliminary tests which showed that my egg count is really low.
If there's one big thing that I wish I had known in my 20s and 30s before I became a matchmaker and learned the truth about men, it is this.
We need you. Do not let feminism make you believe that you are not wanted. It is far from the truth. Those women are all lying to themselves. Trust me. We need you.
Hello there fellas, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna see how bad decisions have consequences, and this woman learns the hard way, and some more idiotic stuff from other women. So let's see what we have today.
I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a dog that needs to be walked. Second, I have an espresso machine at home, works fabulous. We're not doing drinks either. You're gonna try to get me drunk and take me back home. No. We are doing dinner. You're gonna pick me up. We're gonna come to the restaurant. We're gonna see your table manners. We're gonna see what you order. We're gonna see, do you hold your chopsticks correctly? We're just gonna, study you a bit. Okay? So dinner it is.
Later.
I understand you guys say that dinner is high maintenance, but that's just like what I'm used to, Sorry if that offends you.
Later.
The biggest mistake people in their 20s are making, they're trying so hard to find love. Don't get me wrong, love is great. It feels great when you find somebody. However, your 20s are made for you to get to know who you are. Learn about yourself, travel, explore the world. And then one day when you're gonna be so happy with who you are and you're gonna be so content with your life, the right person is gonna come into your life that's gonna match that energy.
I started the egg freezing process. I did some preliminary tests which showed that my egg count is really low.
What? Your 20s are made for you to get to know who you are. Learn about yourself, travel, explore the world.
My egg count is really low.
Action, reaction, cause and effect.
It still might be that my eggs are high quality, but there's just not a lot of them. It's just so sad. I've been like crying the entire day, and people say like, oh, you're not alone, this happens to so many women, but I mean, it feels really.
If this series of videos didn't make you understand, or any woman watching this didn't make her understand how actions have consequences, and really bad ones, that you have to take decisions at right point in age. You cannot mess up if you want to have family and children. You have to deal with this if you mess up. You have to freeze eggs and all that stuff, because no man is going to wife you up if you are in your 20s and try to experience a life. Because we all know what kind of life we want to experience. Plenty of eggplants, that's the kind of life you want to experience. And a normal dude doesn't want that. Maybe if you find a sim, but there are plenty, sadly, thanks to OF and all that stuff, there are plenty, but still. The ones you want, the masculine kind, the hardworking kind, no, such men don't want you. It's a hard reality, and they understand it after it's very late, sadly. Let me know what you guys feel. Let's move on.
One of the things that I find hilarious and fascinating about dating in your 40s after you're divorced is the number of women who are absolutely adamant that they will never, ever get remarried, myself included.
Thank you, Jesus!
And the number of men that would be more than happy to. And at first you'd think, well, that seems weird. Really? Well, of course they would. They want another wife. Having a wife is great. I want a wife.
Go ask that to lesbian couples. See how that marriage is working out. I mean, a wife. Well, they have no brain cells. They really think men are dying to get married again after getting divorced, after losing half of everything they own? They say with age comes wisdom. Apparently for Natho, wisdom is long far gone from any kind of area her brain is. Wisdom is nowhere found in those areas.
If there's one big thing that I wish I had known in my 20s and 30s before I became a matchmaker and learned the truth about men, it is this. Hang on. They will date you. They will ask you out. They will go through the motions that make it seem like they're genuinely interested, even when they're not. They'll sleep with you. They'll pursue you. And they have other reasons beyond being authentically interested in you as a person. Okay? So there's just a lot of men out there that, sadly, and there's great guys out there too, don't get me wrong. I know a ton of great guys, but we're talking about the guys I want you to watch out for, ladies, which are those guys that will waste your time, take advantage of a situation because they can. And a lot of ladies buy into it. They like the attention, so they lap it up. And these guys know you are the woman that would lap it up.
Of course, Chad and Tyrone are going to do that kind of stuff. She's not the only woman they got plenty. Why are they gonna stick around with just one? Just use yourself as example, or any lady who's watching this who got plenty of DMs, hundreds. You might think that you have plenty of options, so why would you settle for just one guy? You would think you have plenty of options. Similarly, that guy has plenty of options in real life, not just online. In real life, he got plenty. Why is he going to stick around with just one?
No, dog, I gotta get my DNA test back. I'm not the father, dog.
You're not the father?
Not the father, dog.
Congratulations. I've never seen a man so happy. If you've ever seen a man walking out of a DNA test figuring out that he's not the father, you'll see a happy man.
I totally side with the bear now. Because I will tell you why.
All right, let's hear.
Okay. The bear is satisfied with a good meal. The woman gets to accurately play the victim. And the man, there's no ill will on his side. Nothing happened. He's not blamed for any of it. Everyone wins.
Okay, so
There's a flaw in your logic.
Okay.
The flaw is that after all of the whining and screaming from this woman who was mauled by a bear due to her own stupidity, some man's going to have to go out there and put the bear down.
Fair, you're right, Andrew.
Stepdads are men that women wouldn't date if they didn't have kids. Let me read that again. Stepdads are men that women wouldn't date
If the women didn't have
if
kids.
they didn't have kids.
Facts.
It's crazy.
Facts.
crazy.
Yeah, facts. That's
horrible.
That's techie.
Yeah.
That's facts though.
Stepdads.
Tired of pretending that I'm too busy to text back. I'm not too busy. I saw your message as soon as it came through. You know why? Because I'm chronically on my phone. I am always on my phone. I saw it the second it came through. Why am I pretending that I didn't? Why am I then like waiting an hour, 2 hours, depending on how long you've left me on red for 2 days? I've seen it. I want to text back in 2 minutes. And I can't. Why can't I? Why can't I just text back? I'll even like type out the message and then just leave it. Waiting. What am I waiting for? And men, there's no way you're out here just like not looking at your phone. We're all on our phones. Like, how is it possible that you've got a message from me? I have sent you a text. You've looked at it and thought, oh, I'll text her back later. What can you be doing that's so much more important than texting me back? Nothing. There's nothing more important than texting me back. I don't want to do it anymore.
I do believe that nothing is that important than the person you love, so you would quickly find time to respond back to the person that you love. But in this case, she probably wanted some guy that's not that interested in her. That's the kind of response she got. Pretty easy to understand, but somehow they're so desperate to want such person, like they would look past this. And to be honest, would even like this kind of behavior because, let's be honest, women like such toxic kind of stupid stuff. Well, that's just me, man. I could be wrong. Let me know your comments upon this.
No longer single. I'm taken. For granted.
Is anyone else just so tired of caring I'm so tired of giving a shit about people who don't give a shit about me. I'm tired of having to set boundaries with people because they don't value me. I'm so tired of trying to be a good person and seeing the best in people when all they do is fucking disappoint you. I'm so sick of people saying one thing to you and then acting a complete opposite way. Take accountability and just own it. But most of all, I'm just tired of being strong and not being able to fucking give up. It's a fucking blessing and a curse.
Gentlemen, please do not let feminism, social media tell you or make you think that we don't need you. Trust me, women are craving masculinity. They're craving men. We need you. We just want to come home and go to sleep on your chest. We just need to wake up next to you knowing that you're there. We just need to be able to call you when we're having a weird day, bad day. You're the only one we want to call. I'm going to call my man about that. Let me see what my man says. Let me ask my man. We need you. Do not let feminism make you believe that you are not wanted. It is far from the truth, as women are all lying to themselves. Trust me. We need you. So you can't give up. You've got to go after your goals and your purpose because we need you to feel good about yourself. And you need to let us in. You need to be vulnerable enough to let us into that little heart there, that thing there. We need to get in there. We want to just get in. Okay, we want to all get in there. So you need to let us. But do not be fooled, men. We need you.
Of course they need us. We are their retirement plan. Are they stupid? Of course they want some easy way to live their life once they have their fun in their 20s. They want to marry in 30s, and by 40s, they're tired of marriage, they have kids. Now they don't want you. Accept your money, they want your money. That's why women need men. Don't let feminism tell you otherwise, guys. They need your money.
I'm gonna take my car to the McDonald's. I'm gonna eat till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my car to the McDonald's. I'm gonna eat till I can't no more. I got the burgers in the back. Trailer is attached. Didn't have enough space. I compensated for that. Eating all by force on the 7th course. Soon I'm gonna vomit, feel like I've eaten a horse. I'm starting to be humongous, looking like Big Chungus. I'm starting to be humongous, looking like Big Chungus. Riding on a scooter, rolling out of Hooters, swallowing all my food.
Did he say riding on a scooter, rolling out of Hooters? No, don't tell me.
Be humongous, looking like Big Chungus. Riding on a scooter, rolling out of Hooters, swallowing all my food, man.
No, I can't. What is this?
First of all, I'd like to congratulate you, Jerry, on some good furniture, because it's holding that thing up with the grace of God.
First of all, the chair you sitting in bent. Like, I'm gonna need you to quit.
Her name was KK. Does it stand for Kit Kat?
You look like.
First of all.
Yo, shout the season, man. For the mother, what street corner can I find you on?
Anyways guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Comment your opinions below, helps the channel. And here are some more videos you can watch from. That's it, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one.